Kawesa, Shalom. Nawabira Dr. John Robert Kawesa, Shalom. Uganda versus Dr. John Robert Kawesa, Shalom.
You know that the matter is coming up for bail application and we are ready to proceed.
Was issued the production warrant? Put on the production warrant. When A1 was called but is absent, not appeared in the court. Was issued for someone This matter is coming out for bill application.
Let's proceed. We want you to be very brief and precise. Go to the issues, non-issues,
Most of the
issues. That's prosecution issues only.
most of the the road I bring this application under Article 6 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. And also premise it under Article 28, which provides for the presumption of innocence. Your Honor, the charge refund is bailable by this honorable court. Your Honor, the accused person has a fixed place of abode, also has a national identity card, which I submit to this honorable court. The accused person is a sole breadwinner, is a family man, keeping him in custody is detrimental to his family. He does not hold any other charges. Your Honor, he will not interfere with the proceedings of this honorable court and the hearing when it commences. Your Honor, the accused person has a healthy condition of being asthmatic. And by the time he was arrested, on the 14th day, before he was arrested, the 14th day, had just gotten elected from brain, was undergoing treatment. We submit a medical report from St. Timothy Medical Clinic. Your Honor, the accused person has sureties who are in court. I invite counsel to present.
Next. Your Worship, Friday, Mukazi Conley once again. Conley. We have 3 sureties in court. And the very first one is the mother, Nakalima Sarah Kayondo. Worship, she is aged 54 years. She is a resident of Nagurabi West Church, Zone 4. Worship, she is also a farmer. And like I said, the biological man of the accused person. She has a phone contact number 0774 38 428. Unless court wanted to engage with the surety, I could proceed to the second surety. Obliged. The second surety is Kwizera Ashiba. She is aged 22 years. She's a resident of Kutukira Zone, Kooti 2. She dies for this reason. She's into decoration business. Your Worship, most importantly, she is the wife to the accused person. They also have a baby around 1.5 years. So they are parenting an infant. Your Worship, she's on phone contact number 0709 97 0709 97 6595.
Come again, the number?
0709 97 6595. Our third surety is Mr. Mukazi Godfrey. He's a male adult, aged 41. He is a resident of Nagurabi West Church, Zone 4. Your Worship, he is also the LC Defense Secretary. He is a close family friend, one to the family, which is the parents and the children, but also to the accused person. Your Worship, his is on phone contact number 075 220 52 20 56 37. Worship, it is our prayer that God finds the sureties substantial and substantive enough to stand surety for that chosen person. Your worship, as the legal team, we have also labored to explain to them their duty as sureties, which they appreciate. The sureties do understand that it shall be upon them to remind and compel that chosen person attend court as and of when it is needed. If at all court is pleased, find merit in our application. We reiterate our prayer that court is pleased, indeed find merit, and grant bail to that chosen person, and preferably, your worship, given the economic situation, him being a sole breadwinner who's been on remand with a young family, is our prayer that God is pleased to grant a non-cash bail. So pray, worship.
Please proceed.
Also, we acknowledge the fact that this offense is bailable. And that this person is presuming this routine, even guilty. And the fact that it is easier to apply for bail. That is not automatic. That once an accused person who appeared before a court pleads guilty will be released on bail. Bail is at the discretion of court. Take a note of it. The accused person applied for bail and cited grounds of his application, one of it being ill health. And produced a medical report from St. Timothy Medical Center. This accused person will appear in the court as he is coming from prison. There is no report from prison to say that they cannot manage this condition well under prison. Under custody, in the hands of the prison authority. That's why we wish to pray that it be noted that the prison authority actually allows the best health facility. It's the best in the country. maladies, even chronic sickness. This cannot be handled by the private hospitals. They can still manage. And they have not said that we can't manage him. These are the physical authorities where administration, where they can't manage. They usually make a report and even a referral. There is no referral. No defense. They feel that because you know that ill health which cannot be managed. And also there is a ground of being a breadwinner. People who are remanded in prison. They are all breadwinners. It should be one of the grounds for each one to qualify to be released from bail. And they end up going all around. I pray that that's one of the conditions for the accused person to get out on bail. This is the accused person has three sureties. Among the three sureties, the last surety is one called the defense. Also, the defense is supposed to be a neutral person. That it should not come take either side and the side of an accused person or at the side of the complainant, because he serves all the interests, both for the complainant and the accused person. Those are people, those are his subjects. Defense is not a small person in a community. He's a big man. And they say that he's also one of the people they have to have a cabinet system, one of the also the ministers at the village level. So those all people who are residing within their subjects. Hospital. For one side. And also in this matter we actually graded, more than graded, to have this matter expedited handled. The question is only being frustrated by the absence of one of the accused person, that is A1. Otherwise, the complainant is ready to come and start commencing again. The also person will take note of that. And in that they also got inclined to grant the accused person the bail. It is our own prayer. The terms will be in such a way it will compel the accused person to attend court whenever required. Before the justice is dispensed accordingly.
Your Honor, we take note of the objections raised by our land estate. We specifically joined on ground 3. My colleagues will join the others. Your Honor, state alludes to the fact that the third surety non-substantive, be it that is a defense and it should serve a neutral position. Your Honor, state has not contextualized the neutrality of the defense. Your Honor, the defense in any area LC, his role is to ensure that he enforces the law. And Your Honor, where a court pronounces itself on the bail conditions, the suitable person to enforce those conditions is the defense by nature of his position. So we find the sureties substantial and and we invite this honorable court to invoke its discretion to find him substantial. Your Honor, let me invite counsel Alan.
Your Honor, for the record again.
Sewalu Alan.
And I wish Your Honor to begin with the last objection, where the state objects and states that they are ready to proceed with hearing of the case, but because one of the accused persons has not been arrested, therefore it is still here in court. Your Honor, that is the very reason why we applied for bail. Because the state seems to suggest that because the second accused person has not been arrested, and therefore she is not ready to proceed with the hearing. Does that mean that our client is going to rot in jail? So, Your Honor, that should be actually one of the very reasons in support of our application for bail. Secondly, Your Honor, bail is a matter of urgent personal liberty. That, Your Honor, is jealously guarded in our Constitution under Article 23. When Your Honor, a person is granted bail, does not mean that the case has ended. Your Honor, it is a temporary relief granted to a person to hear their case while coming from outside and not prison, but not a conclusion of the case on its merits. We therefore pray that court considers that while Your Honor considering granting bail to the applicant, Your Honor. Your Honor, if we join that to the second objection, and Your Honor join this with the first. When my colleague was making an application for bail, he premised it on Article 28, Your Honor, which is a fundamental principle, Your Honor, in the criminal justice system of our country, the presumption of innocence. At this stage, Your Honor, the accused is only innocent until proven otherwise. We therefore pray, Your Honor, that court exercises its discretion while, Your Honor, considering all the grounds we have raised and be pleased, Your Honor, to grant bail. To the applicant, Your Honor, on very lenient terms like my colleagues submitted earlier on.
Taken into account the arguments made for and against this application. The accused is charged with a bailable offense. He pleaded not guilty and as such is presumed innocent until he is found guilty or until the prosecutor pleads guilty. That gives him a right to apply for bail, which right he has triggered to bail. But to grant this bail is at the discretion of the court. Save for surety number 3, the rest of the sureties are not disputed. I equally find the objection against the third surety is also very trivial, and it is accordingly overruled. So the three sureties are found substantial. There is no objection as regards his place of abode. I am inclined to protecting his right to personal liberty and the presumption of innocence. Accordingly, this application is allowed. The accused is granted bail on the following terms. He will execute. The accused person shall execute a non-cash bond of 5 million. Each of the sureties is equally bonded with 5 million. It is also not cash. You come back here on 3rd of Feb at 9:30. 9:30.
Your Honor, off record, Your Honor, I know by not far we shall meet there, but we thank you for being flexible and allowing the accused to be progressed today, Your Honor, especially during this festive season.